So I finally built out this side of the sauna, which I'm super stoked on. But it's time to start working on the front side of this thing. I've been Googling up some cedar shake patterns of late and kind of jumping in that whole rabbit hole. And I think I ultimately want to do a fun wavy kind of pattern with cedar shakes on the front here. I also have to build out a fun door, which I'm also thinking of using recycled skateboards. There's also going to be a window component to that, and I'm thinking about making some fun with that. So without further ado, let's build out a door first. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna build out a door. After having taken a look at what regular sized doors kind of look like and the sizing and stuff, I think I want to build out a 6 feet tall by 30 inches wide door. It's slightly smaller than traditional doors, but I definitely want to keep the heat inside the sauna, so a little smaller should be fine. So yeah, let's get away at that. Hey, what are you guys doing in here? Get out of the way, get out of the way. Look out, look out, look out. You all just hanging out in here or what? So we've enlisted the help of Amber to try and draw out a better circle because I'm terrible at drawing out circles. How's it going? Good. Okay, what do you think? Perfect. Thank you. Okay, I'll keep cutting. Okay, so at this point, with most of it kind of framed out and some of the plywood on the front and stuff, it's basically time to start siding this. Nothing to it but to do it, so here we go. So this is some cedar breather, and now that we've got the Tyvek on, we effectively need to put the cedar breather on so that it kind of creates a bit of an air gap between the cedar shakes. When I built out the A-frame, a bunch of folks had definitely mentioned to leave a bit of an air gap and stuff. So yeah, learning from that particular lesson here. So with like basically one nail into the second strip, the whole idea now is that we make our layout here. So we basically kind of figure out what our swervy pattern is here. So at this point, we'll start making a little wavy pattern here and see how it goes down.
Slow it down. Don't drop that. You know I know what to do with it. Hold on, drop this shit. Pray to God, don't drop it. Very. We may have had a difference.
And so I think this sort of works. It's a bit intense of a first pass. I think I'm gonna go a little more chill, but generally speaking, it's gonna look pretty cool if we do it all the way up, I think. We also be cognizant of our line. We're kind of losing that, but we'll figure that out on the next pass. Okay, nice. So at this point, we're adding the door. As you'll notice, we kind of have a bit of a protrusion here, and that's just because this door is thicker than 3/4 inches effectively, which is the thickness of the plywood on the outside here. I'm not the best at this. I think, you know, there's things like building a door jamb that I could have done. But what I'm actually going to do here is I've actually created, because it protrudes about ½ an inch. Hey, it's me from the future. So my audio cut out there. But what I'm basically trying to tell you is that I'm using some 3/4 inch steppers made out of plywood that I'm going to put some barn door hinges on top of. And then, yeah, basically going to put on the door that way. Let's make it work. Yeah, I'd say this seems to work out okay. Sweet, so we got a door. So now that we've basically got this done, we basically can start doing our cedar shakes around that now. So let's get to more cedar shaking.
So as per usual, I'm siding in some pretty nasty, rainy, windy weather. But yeah, pretty fired up. Pretty damn close to finishing this thing and having this vision of this wavy, sort of wild cedar shake pattern happen. So yeah, really pumped and hoping this thing comes together.
Okay, so at this point, with the door off the hinges, I'm actually gonna try and continue the pattern onto the door, in which I'm gonna kind of give it a weird Dr. Seuss sort of inspired checkerboarding pattern. You kind of see it with people making various cutting boards at times. So yeah, I kind of just wanna do that with paint at this point. And yeah, I'm thinking red and white. Let's hope this isn't a complete disaster. So Amber's really refining the lines that are going down right now. Yeah. She's in her underwear. And yeah. Sex appeal. It's gonna make more people watch this. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
It's a bit much, eh?
I think it is, yeah.
Maybe back to the drawing board a bit, eh? Yeah. We went for it. Tried something.
Yeah.
So I think our original idea is a little too nuts, and we might have to replace it. But can't say we didn't try. What do you think?
Oh, it looks great. It looks really good.
Much better, eh?
Yeah, definitely. It's super cool. I like it. It's so camouflage.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah. How do you like it?
I like it a lot. I'm like really, I'm pretty happy now. So, yeah, end of an era, end of some cedar shaking, which is really fun.